Hi guys, welcome to our channel. My name is Latrice and this is my husband Anthony. This is our first YouTube video. It's going to be a Q&A. I'm excited to bring you guys along our journey from the beginning to the end, and I hope you guys stick around to watch us grow and all the fun things that we have in store for you guys. The questions. First question is, how did we meet?
We actually met at Popeyes. I was a cook, she was a cashier. Met it.
How was it meeting somebody with 2 kids already?
I won't think about no kids. I was attracted to you and had feelings for you.
Okay. How do you handle the negative things that people say about, your children, because you do have a big family? We have a big family. We have 6 children. So we deal with side eye, I should say, a lot. So how do you deal with the negativity?
Don't worry about it. Ain't none of my business.
How old are your kids?
11, 9, 8, 6, 5, and 4.
Okay. How much does it cost to feed our family when we go out? Depending on where we go, we can go to McDonald's and spend about $20. But if we're going somewhere nice and fancy, and about
Anywhere between 20 and 130 bucks.
$100-something if we're going out somewhere real nice. So
Unless my wife decides to get a kids meal.
do we meal prep or do we just kind of go with the flow?
Yes, we do it all.
I try to meal prep because I'm trying to be healthy and eat healthy. So I try to meal prep, but I go to work and he's at home with the kids sometimes, a lot of times. So he go with the flow.
Sandwiches and noodles, chips, candy, the dad stuff.
The dad stuff. No, Mom don't allow that stuff. How do we manage all the chaos between the kids?
I don't think we do.
Yeah, it becomes so, like, what's the word I'm looking for?
Normal.
Yeah, I'm really, like, immune to it. Like, it doesn't bother me. Like, I'm not, like, when I first had kids, I'm like jumping up for every little thing. Not anymore. If nobody's crying, nobody's hurt, I'm not doing that. They're fine. They're boys. They play, and that's how we go. Do we ever have time for each other or ourselves?
As they've gotten older, yeah, it's a lot easier to get alone time.
Yeah.
We have if we had a big support system, we could have a lot more alone time together.
Yeah, we don't have a huge support system, but we have a somewhat support system, and that support really helps a lot. And when we do get the time, we definitely have date nights, because I feel like that's important in a relationship. It's healthy. Sometimes you need it. And even if we don't have time for, like, each other, just a little breather for yourself is okay, because sometimes that's all I need. I just need to step outside and just, like, air, just breathe. Do you want any more kids?
No.
Yes, I do. I want a girl, because we have all boys. I want a little girl.
You need a school bus.
He doesn't.
First.
He does, but then he doesn't. But to answer the question, yes, I do want another child. I want a girl. So maybe somewhere down the line she will come. Okay. Do all your kids get the same amount of attention?
No.
Why not?
Every kid doesn't require the same amount of attention. I have an 11-year-old who doesn't require so much attention as a 3-year-old. So it all depends which child it is.
Okay.
I take that back. They require different attention.
Right. I try to give them, I'm not gonna say the same amount of attention, but I try to give all of them attention. Like, whether if I'm going to the store or I'm going, like, one day I might take one and the next day I might take another. It just kind of depends, because I like to spend alone time with each individual children, just so they won't feel like, you know, like mommy doesn't spend time with me or daddy doesn't spend enough time with me. But, you know, he gets a lot of alone time with them because, you know, he's home with them a lot. I mean, he does work, but my work schedule is hectic. But he do get alone time with them. You know, he's their football coach, so he's teaching them, he's doing homework, I feel like he get that more one-on-one attention than I do, you know. But I mean, do you agree?
Would have to.
Yeah. How do we keep a clean house? To be honest, I mean, if you was to walk into our house, you wouldn't think that we had 6 children, because it's not filthy. It's not filthy at all.
It's not trifling.
Nothing like that. I mean, is it toys here and there? You walk in, you step on a Lego, maybe, but it's not.
Or something
yeah,
like
it's
that in the floor.
Sunday.
No roaches,
we try to
rats.
do like our clean day, laundry, wash, fold, do everything we got to do. You know, teach them to be independent, teach them to clean up after themselves, and so it's really not hard to really keep a clean house when you have discipline in your children. So that's the easy part. How old were you when you had your first baby? I was 17 when I had my first son.
I was about 19 or 20.
And he was 19 when we had our first child together. So, what is your family structure? We have 3 together, and I have 3 from a previous relationship. We'll get all into these details and stuff as our YouTube channel grows and we do story times and you guys want to know more about us. But we have 3 together, but he's been in my oldest son's life since he was 1 year old, and he's 11. So that's daddy. That's big daddy. Was gonna get the kids involved with our first video, but we decided to do, you know, our first Q&A with just him and I.
Some alone time.
Yeah.
With YouTube.
And get the kids involved a little later. They'll be in our next video because I definitely want you guys to meet them and get to know them. So they'll be in our next video. So thank you for your time. Like I said, this is our first ever video. So I appreciate you guys. He's rude. I appreciate you guys, and I hope you guys stick around for this journey. It's gonna be wonderful. I can promise you that. And make sure you guys hit that notification button so when we post, you can get the video. Thank you. I also wanted to give a huge thank you and a huge shout out to a good friend that made all this possible for me, that made all this come true, and made my vision of starting this YouTube come to life. You know who you are. Thank you very much. I love you.